the silver dragon. That is how my dragon looks like at this moment. The silver dragon. He has a complete silver color over him, and that is actually very surprising. But because most of the time it's female dragons who wear the silver color, but he is a male dragon and has a silver color over him, and that is a color of a great meaning. This is a color of feminine energy, but also a color of large emotions. It means that your dragon has a lot of strong emotions over him, and of course the dragon has that. The dragon has amazing emotions, but it means that sometimes they cannot even control it because it's so great, and because of that they often go in the shape of silver, and silver is also psychic powers, psychic energies. It means that it's also very powerful at that moment, a very powerful color actually. It means a bit of a context of how the dragon is by my side. The dragon by my side is actually very strict, but also a very great teacher, also very wise and very old. And I have a large connection with him. He is amazing, and that is how you go on your dragon's path, with these great emotions as well. Because if the dragon does not have emotions for you, so why should they be with you? Not to have a great adventure for no reason, of course not. The great adventure that your dragon is actually doing is a great adventure to move heaven and earth, to be by your side, because you have a great connection with your dragon. What kind of a connection that is often for you to follow and to find out. You have to solve the riddles in the dark sometimes, and of course a lot of the riddles can be solved because your dragon will always change colors, always. It's not because their body is going to change, but it's going to change their soul, their spirit, and every time a meaning is different, also the meaning by your side can also be different. My I just have to explain this. My mentor that I had, she was a great help for me, and she also, whenever I entered her store, I was actually a bit like, help me, I cannot find my dragon anymore. And she said, oh yeah, I can feel him lesser. How come? And I said, can you help me? And she said to me, oh my goddess, but now I feel your spirit much better. And I said, what is it? Your spirit has the silver color. You are in great emotions for losing your dragon. And she said, you don't have to fear that. It's not the decision of your dragon to go away. Your dragon does not want to go away. Your dragon will be there forever. But you will feel him less because of circumstances. It can be the weather, it can be the time of year, it can be actually everything. But your dragon will not go away. Your dragon will be there forever, whenever you desire it, and you will always desire it. And I can feel the reason why your dragon is loving you so much, because you love your dragon as equally much. I can feel the emotions, she said. And your spirit is also very much draconic, and now it shows the silver color. It's a feminine color, but it's also a color of psychic powers, but also a color of great emotions. The silver color is actually a color of also humbleness and great power, great power. But because I was showing power, and then she introduced me to something that I didn't know about the dragon eye, and she said, use this symbol. And I was skeptic. I didn't know what symbols was going to do. I mean, all my entire life I was like bow and kneel before symbols of the cross or whatever, and I said that is ridiculous. But she said this will work if you ever put your silver energy to this symbol. Then your dragon will be there. Your psychic powers, your energy will let the dragon manifest in front of you. And that is also what I recommend every dragon witch to use. Not only to use the dragon's eye, but use it with silver. Use it when your spirit is completely silver, and when your spirit is completely draconic. Whenever you have this in your hand or in your bedroom or wherever you are, this is going to have great power. This is going to let your dragon be there by your side. And also use it with meaning. Everything that you do with witchcraft and spells with dragons is going to have a meaning, because whenever I enter the store, this is the energy that you need. Whenever your spirit is silver colored, whenever your draconic spirit as well is going to shape completely in that of silver. The silver dragon is very powerful because the emotions are exploding. I also saw the silver dragon, for example, with my brother that I found after 7 years of intensely searching for you, my brothers and sisters. I finally found someone, but I wanted to let him actually to have a test how much he loves his dragon. I showed him the image of a dead dragon, and the energy was complete silver. It's so much silver that I've seen his dragon, a female dragon, completely shapen in silver color. And this is, oh my goddess, that was so powerful that even the dragon by my side had to step in. This energy was so great, and I don't like to see angry dragons, but it was my fault. It was my fault, and she was protecting him so well that she said, don't do that again, showing me the teeth of female energies and great emotions. With this energy that you have, of course, with this great shock that I gave him as well, it completely manifests the dragon completely for him. But also, whenever you don't feel your dragon, whenever you are, you might not even understand how much I love the dragon. Even though the day before I was awakened, I didn't even search for the dragon, wasn't even thinking about the dragon. I was just having my daily life, and then from one day to another it came. Sometimes people say, how do you begin your path? Actually, that's a good question. How did I begin my path? Whenever my dragon has found me. Whenever the dragon found me, from that moment the path began. The only thing that I needed to do was to accept it. Acceptance is everything, because no one asked me what the dragon's path is, that dragons are real and that they are connected to you. No one. And this is a symbol of the connection of you and your dragon. This is a symbol of great power. This is a symbol of the silver dragon. This is a symbol that you should use. And that is also, whenever you use it, like I said, I don't understand witches from other sides, because they worship, they do manipulation and spells and whatever, but I don't feel the energy with them. I don't feel the silver color. I don't feel the energy of purity. I don't feel the energy of emotion. This energy should be there whenever you do something for your dragon. Always, all the time. Always focus yourself on the dragon. Not to have this as a plaything. Not to sound cool or something like this. This is the moment that you just have to find yourself in the silver color of the dragon. So my brothers and sisters, this is actually a symbol of great power, but it means nothing if you don't show yourself in the silver color. If you show yourself in a silver spiritual color, then things will happen eventually. You open gates with this. Actually, a dragon witch is a very powerful entity, a very powerful spirit, because you are born with a dragon spirit. Whenever you colored your entire spirit in silver color, that means that you are going to open up gates. And whenever I was in front of my mentor, and I was like, oh my goddess, I cannot fight my dragon, and really I was devastated. I said, oh no, the dragon left me. And she said, no, that is not true. Your dragon is still there. Of course your dragon is sometimes going to not go away, but sometimes the energies on the earth are going to be different, and sometimes, and it also happens when you don't care anymore for your dragon, when you don't look at them, when you just are no longer paying attention to him. Of course they are going to fade away, of course but that was not the case. It was just different time of year. But yeah, she said, use this symbol with the energy that you have now, because now you are completely silver, and silver is great. I mean, sometimes that is actually a very rare color that you can find on a spirit or on a dragon. Sometimes, most of the time, when dragons come in front of you, they are going to have most of the time a black or a white color. Black means a new beginning, but white means humbleness. Can I enter? This is white. The white dragon is more like They are bowing to you. They are humble to you as well. And black means I'm going to change you. Most of the time, male dragons are going to come in black shape, while female dragons most of the time come in a white, but also a silver color. Silver, it's actually the silver color is also the color of Tiamat. Tiamat is the dragon goddess and the earth in itself. And also, most of the time, when Tiamat comes in front of you, you are going to see and feel silver energies. Silver energies, and that is also what you can shape yourself in, silver. And whenever you do dragon witchcraft, don't let it be empty. Don't let it be transparent. You have to want it. You have to desire it. Can you even imagine how much I love my dragon? I gave myself a true sacrifice, that I even give with this symbol, that I gave blood to my dragon, that I said everything I own is for you, and that is a true sacrifice. Not killing animals, not at all. This is not how you do sacrifice. A true sacrifice is giving something of yourself. The best one is to give yourself, your completely. Sacrifice is not of death, it's of life. This is of life. A God who asks death, this is not a real God. But of course, those are the ones that are being worshipped. So yeah, silver. Whenever you use the dragon's eye, you have to color your entire spirit silver, because you have to want it. You have to desire it. You have to want your dragon. Whenever you use this symbol, you have to desire them so well. Whenever I came and entered this store, whenever I stood in front of my mentor, she said, "This is the perfect energy to summon up the dragon. This is the energy of the silver dragon."